What's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about how NBA 2K26 has potential to be the best 2K ever made. And I'm not just saying it because it's a new game and it's a new year. From the gameplay, from the speed, to dribbling, shooting, and how the park is going to look this year, 2K has actually made changes that the community has been begging for. So let's break it all down. First off, they finally listened to us. For years, the community has been complaining that the park feels slow. Dribbling is stiff, the park is too gimmicky, taller builds are useless. Past years, that feedback has gone into one ear and out the other. But this year, let's give credit to 2K, they actually seem like they're listening. From what we've been seeing so far, it doesn't look like a reskin 2K25. They've been showing that they went into the game and changed everything that the people actually wanted. From that alone, people have been saying this might be the turning point for the franchise. Now for the second reason. 2K has upped their game speed by 10%. One of the biggest complaints in 2K25 was how slow the game felt. Players moved like they were running through sand. Fast breaks weren't fast, ISO dribblers felt stuck, and the pace was just clunky. Now in 2K26, game speed is bumped up by 10%. This might seem not that much on paper, but it's a big boost that will make a huge difference. Transitions will feel faster, defense has to react quicker, and games will have a more realistic flow. Community Day creators have confirmed this, and that is exactly what we needed. Another solid reasoning is the improvement to dribbling. This was the main area people didn't like about 2K25. In 2K25, the combos just didn't connect right, and unless you were a small guard, your dribbling just felt trash. This year it's way more responsive. Moves chain together cleaner, and now you don't get stuck in weird animations. Overall, it should feel more natural. And the biggest W about dribbling is taller builds are now going to be able to unlock smaller guard animations. This means there's going to be a more variety of guards. 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", even 6'8". This change affects the meta a lot. Speaking about taller builds, they might be the meta for this year. Everyone's going crazy about the new height being 7'4", so you know there's going to be a lot of Wimby builds walking around as well. And it's not just the height being pushed back, it's the animations they're able to get. Their animations are going to be smoother and overall better. Instead of every squad running 6'1" guard, 6'6" lock, and then a big, now you might see taller builds running that guard position. And also taller locks because they're going to have to guard the taller guards. The next reasoning is the improvement to shooting. They might have buffed rhythm shooting. Instead of having to time the shot correctly and the tempo right, you only have to time the tempo now. This will most likely make it easier to rhythm shoot this year. And also, they have made the rhythm shooting and square equivalent to each other. Last year, rhythm shooting was way better than square shooting by far. This will create more balance in the 2K community. On top of all that, they added a new catch and shoot mechanic that allows you to basically shoot faster than you normally would. This is huge for spot ups and also improves ISO because now you cannot sag off any shooters in the corners. My next reasoning is dunking feels more consistent. The reason it is more consistent because last year it was kind of awkward. You had to pull it up and then you got to pull it down, and sometimes the animation wouldn't even trigger from that. So now this year they made it simple. All you have to do is hold it down. This will allow it to be more consistent and it'll feel way smoother when you're driving towards the rim. This also complements well with the added game speed, allowing slashers to get to the rim faster. My last reasoning is because park is going to feel more realistic this year. I've been playing 2K for a while, and the parks that felt really good was 15, 16, and 17. And all the things they had in common was it was more realistic. And to me, that is major to get the old feel back. This year, they said they dialed back the cartoon vibes and all the unrealistic arcadey themes to make it feel like you're hooping in a city park. The lighting is also cleaner, the courts are grounded, allowing the atmosphere to be more immersive. If you've been grinding park for a while, this is a vibe we've been waiting for. So when you stack it all up, the 10% faster game speed, smoother dribbling, taller builds in the meta, revamped shooting, a cleaner dunk system, and a realistic park, it's looking like 2K26 might be the best one yet. But that's just my breakdown. I want to hear y'all opinions. Which feature are y'all most hyped about? Drop it in the comments, and of course hit that sub button because this year I'll be dropping builds, animations, the best jump shots, everything you're looking for in 2K26 will be on my channel, so make sure you tune in. See y'all boys in the next one.